Hello, people, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're gonna be making chicken suya. I know some people might have tried this, some people might have not, but this recipe is one easy recipe you can make if you just want something to snack on. Maybe you're watching a movie and you're like, I think I need to get my mouth busy. So, this recipe, you're gonna love it. So, for making this particular suya, I use chicken thighs. You can use any meat of choice, but this was made with chicken thighs. You can use chicken breast. You can even use chicken drumsticks and all that. It depends on what you prefer, but this I'm using chicken thighs. So right now I'm slicing them into various bits of my choice, and I like them a bit long, so just slicing them into long pieces and all that. So depending on how much you're gonna feed, you can use 1 pack, 2 packs. It depends. So that's for that. Now just tidying some stuff, making sure the whole place is nice, 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 nice. So the ingredients you'll be using for this are not difficult to get. You don't need too much stuff. All you need is your peanut butter. You can use peanut butter for this. You can use suya pepper and any seasoning of choice. Like for this particular one I was making, I use the Knorr chicken cube. So this is me adding suya spice. I got this suya spice when I went home. So depends. If you can always get suya spice from anywhere, from the store. If you live outside Nigeria, you can get it from African store. Wherever you live, they should have it. Then I'm using 1 cube for this, and peanut butter of choice. You can use any peanut butter of choice. It doesn't have to be a particular one. If you don't want to use peanut butter, you can get yourself some peanuts and just blend it. Put some already cooked peanut though. Put it in your blender, add all this other stuff I'm going to be adding, and blend all of them together, and you'll have the same mix that I'll be using to marinate this chicken. So be generous with your peanut. You can use little, you can use a lot. It all depends. There's no rule. If you want it to taste more peanut, you can add more peanuts. If you want it to just have a little bit of peanut taste, then you can use little. And add your vegetable oil. Vegetable oil helps the ingredients you're gonna be putting on the chicken to marinate properly. That's how it gets to stick on the chicken and makes it easy to marinate. I kind of did it the hard way here. I should have mixed my stuff separately and just pour it into the chicken. That's more easier, but so mix it very well. Be very generous with your mixing, massage, whichever one you want to call it. So do that. But this way I'm doing it is a bit difficult, so I will advise you do it the other way. Get a bowl, add all the stuff in the bowl, add your oil, and just mix it that way. It helps the whole process faster. Okay, so then still mixing it, making sure that it marinates properly, that all the stuff gets into the nice parts and every part. So now I'm using the food film to cover the bowl so I can put it in the fridge. You can refrigerate it for maybe 15 minutes, 10 minutes, depends. The longer the better though. The longer the better. If you want to eat it like fast or soon, then you can leave it for maybe 5 minutes. Or you might not even have to go through this process. You can just marinate and cook it whenever you're ready. but it's always advisable you leave it to marinate. So refrigerate it some few minutes, depending on what you want and how tasty you want it to be. That helps. Mine was for like 10 minutes. And now is to get it into the air fryer. So I'm gonna spread it out properly, because when you spread properly, every slice get to cook well. So you don't want them to be stacked on each other. If you do that, it might not cook properly. So try to spread it all out properly so that you can cook. My air fryer is a bit small. It's small. So that's why I'm just taking time to, kind of spread it out little by little. The whole of it couldn't fit, so I have to make it in batches. So then right here you can use the chicken setting on your air fryer to get it done. Use the chicken setting and just wait. While you're doing that, at interval, it's advisable you keep turning them. Turn it at interval so that every part of it can cook evenly. Because if you leave it to cook one side, it's gonna be done, but it's not nice eating one part done, one part crispy, and the other part is not too crispy. It's not too nice. So this is me just spreading it out again, turning it to make sure that every part maintains the same texture. Very important. And for my Nigerian people, when you go get suya from those people that sells on the street, every part is the same. So that's what we're trying to achieve here. Make sure every part is the same. So put it back in the air fryer and just wait. Wait and wait and wait. And keep checking till you get the desired consistency, like I said, that you want. If everything is not looking the way you want it, then you're good. But max 15 minutes should be good. Alright. So now let's get some cucumbers. Well, my English students, please pardon me. Whichever way you think is correct, it is correct. So we're gonna slice some cucumbers to go with it. Just chop it, depends on how much you want to eat. Mind you, cucumber is very good for you, so you should eat more of it to stay hydrated if you don't like to drink water. Well, doctors in the house, I hope I'm right with that. So give it a good slice, depending on how thick or thin you want it to be. Slice it, put it in a plate, and that's it. Just get it ready. Everything is done. Now this is the final product. My chicken suya with some cucumbers. It tastes amazing. It was delicious, man. It was delicious. All right, bye.